All right, we got some interesting news and things that was said today. Caitlin Clark was on Ariel Power's blog. We gotta take a look at some of the things she had to say about the Indiana Fever organization, the higher ups, the whole situation, the new players included.
Caitlin Clark has finally broken her silence, and she's not holding back. After months of being ignored, fouled, and disrespected, she's taking control in a way the WNBA never saw coming. Clark is walking away on her own terms, not quietly but boldly. She's partnering with Major League Baseball and taking her talents to Europe, with the entire Indiana Fever squad by her side. Crowds in Greece and France are going wild, waving flags and chanting her name. Meanwhile, back in the WNBA, chaos is erupting. Fear, confusion, and the realization that this could change everything.
You already know what it is. You already know what it is. It's the takeover. The takeover has already happened. Worldwide CC. Worldwide CC, Caitlin Clark taking over all sports. All sports want in on the Caitlin Clark business. It is so unfortunate that the WNBA has dropped the ball.
From the moment Caitlin Clark stepped into the WNBA, she transformed everything. She packed arenas, shattered records, and brought millions of new fans to the game. But instead of embracing her impact, the league pushed her to the margins. Referees ignored blatant fouls, commentators grew distant, and opponents targeted her relentlessly. Then came the finals. As the commissioner walked out to crown Aya Wilson, the arena erupted. Not with cheers, but with boos. The outrage wasn't toward Aya, but toward the system, the commissioner, and the blatant disrespect toward Caitlin Clark and ESPN's silence. They tried to mute the crowd, but social media exposed everything. Millions watched in fury. Through it all, Caitlin stayed composed, smiling through the hits and the hate. But that night she finally spoke. Her words calm, defiant, and unforgettable.
Clark took over Euro basketball. Do y'all know she took over Euro basketball? I'm going to show you how all the people in Europe at Eurobasket are wearing all Caitlin Clark jerseys and merch. Look at this. In one tweet, her tweeting, "Come on, Cubbies." You had Major League Baseball posting it. You had FanDuel Sportsbook posting it. Yahoo Sports. Every league has been accepting of the CC train, except the WNBA has fought it tooth and nail. Everybody else has no problem.
I just want to play basketball, not politics. That single sentence shattered the internet. Caitlin Clark wasn't just talking about the game anymore. She was exposing the system that tried to silence her. She wasn't angry or bitter. She was simply done. And when the most popular player in the league says she's done, it sends shockwaves through every locker room, every front office, and every fan base. Then came the bombshell. Caitlin Clark is leaving the WNBA, and she's taking the entire Indiana Fever with her. Not for a vacation, not for an exhibition, for a movement. Reports revealed she'd been secretly training with Major League Baseball coaches, preparing for a groundbreaking crossover partnership. Baseball meets basketball, with Caitlin as its global face. When she arrived in Europe, the response was electric. Thousands flooded the streets of Greece and France, waving flags, painting CC on their faces, and chanting her name. She wasn't just an athlete anymore. She was a global symbol of independence and power. Meanwhile, back in the US, WNBA executives were in crisis. Sponsors demanded answers. Networks panicked. Because without Caitlin Clark, there were no packed arenas, no viral clips, no record-breaking moments. Just silence.
How about this? How about this? Caitlin Clark jersey spotted in the Greece versus France Eurobasket game. They wearing the Caitlin Clark Iowa jerseys in Greece versus France. This is international stardom. Worldwide stardom. This is that. This is Michael Jordan. This is Mike Jackson. This is Tiger Woods. This is that.
Stephanie White, head coach of the Indiana Fever, finally broke her silence. She said, "The WNBA forgot who built this league, the players and the fans. That single quote ignited social media like wildfire. Thousands reposted it, tagging the commissioner, flooding comment sections with fury. You didn't deserve her. This league killed its own star. The truth stung, and it spread fast. Meanwhile, Europe was quickly becoming Caitlin Clark's new home. Clubs in Paris, Athens, and Madrid offered her court appearances. Baseball teams invited her to throw ceremonial pitches. Kids wore her name on their shirts. The scenes were surreal. Massive crowds filling plazas, chanting CC. CC. As she waved from balconies. In Wnba, Greece, thousands gathered beneath her hotel window, singing her name. ESPN tried to ignore it, but fans made sure the world saw every moment. Within hours, the CC revolution was trending globally. People weren't saying Caitlin left basketball anymore. They said she expanded it. And they were right. She had taken women's sports beyond borders, beyond leagues, beyond limits. Then, the WNBA finally responded, with a cold one-line statement. We thank the Indiana Fever for their contribution to the league. No emotion, no accountability, just corporate detachment. Fans erupted. You pushed her away. She was your future. You'll regret this forever. Within hours, longtime supporters were announcing they were done. Ratings dropped. Respect vanished. The commissioner went silent because deep down everyone knew. Caitlin Clark had outgrown the WNBA. Now look at her. She's everywhere. TV interviews, magazine covers, documentaries. But she's not chasing fame. She's redefining it. She turned disrespect into dominance, hate into history, and silence into a roar that shook the world. Kids in Paris wear her number. Fans in Athens cry when they meet her. MLB stars call her the face of sports. Caitlin Clark didn't walk away from basketball. She transformed it. So here's the question. Is this the end of the WNBA, or the beginning of something legendary? If you stand with Caitlin, comment CC Nation below. And don't forget, Caitlin Clark's story is only just beginning.